Could we ever truly grasp the extent of Hitler's brutalities during World War II? The man who needs no introduction, Adolf Hitler, ascended to power in a tumultuous era, leading Germany into the vortex of World War II. His reign, marred by brutalities and human rights violations, has left an indelible mark on human history. As we delve deeper into the abyss of his rule, we'll uncover the chilling atrocities that unfolded under his command. Prepare to uncover the chilling reality of Hitler's reign. Before the war even started, Hitler's brutalities were already evident. The seeds of terror were sown early, as the suppression of political opponents became a common practice in Nazi Germany. Hitler's iron fist tightened around the nation, consolidating his power through intimidation and violence. The Night of Long Knives, a purge that took place in June 1934, was a chilling display of this power. It saw the execution of those who posed a threat to Hitler's regime, including members of his own party. Then came the Nuremberg Laws, a set of anti-Semitic and racial laws implemented in 1935. These laws stripped German Jews of their rights, marking a significant escalation in the Nazis' systematic persecution. The German people were subjected to this regime of terror, their lives dominated by fear and uncertainty. The international community, meanwhile, watched with growing concern, their initial reactions a mix of disbelief, fear, and condemnation. As the world watched in horror, these were only the opening acts to a much darker play. Then came the Holocaust, a genocide that redefined brutality. In a chilling chapter of human history, the Holocaust marked the pinnacle of Hitler's reign of terror. The world watched in disbelief as a calculated plan of mass murder unfolded. The Holocaust began as a systematic state-sponsored persecution of Jews. It quickly escalated into a horrifying genocide with the establishment of concentration camps across Europe. These camps, a stark testament to the Nazi regime's ruthless efficiency, were designed for one purpose: the extermination of the Jewish people. In these camps, millions of Jews were subjected to unimaginable horrors. They were stripped of their identities, their dignity, and their humanity. Forced to live in squalid conditions, they were starved, tortured, and worked to the brink of death. But it wasn't merely physical torment that they endured. The Nazis sought to dehumanize their victims, turning people into mere numbers, erasing their individuality, their stories, their dreams. This was a psychological torment, a stripping away of the essence of what it means to be human. The scale of the Holocaust was staggering. 6 million Jews were murdered in this brutal genocide. 6 million lives extinguished. 6 million futures stolen. The world had never seen such a calculated, systematic, and industrialized campaign of mass murder. In the face of such unprecedented brutality, the world was left reeling. The Holocaust stands as a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink when hatred is allowed to flourish unchecked. Scene script, however, every reign of terror must come to an end. As the tide of World War II shifted, so too did Hitler's fortunes. Allies closed in, and the once invincible Third Reich began to crumble. Hitler, the architect of such widespread horror, met his end in a bunker in Berlin, leaving behind a world scarred by his brutalities. Throughout this video, we've journeyed from Hitler's rise to power, through the pre-war era, and into the dark heart of his regime. We've seen the shocking extent of his brutalities and the devastating impact of his policies on the world. This was a time when humanity was tested to its limits, when the unthinkable became reality, and the world was forever changed. But it was also a time that showed the strength and resilience of the human spirit, the courage to stand against evil, and the determination to rebuild and move forward. In the annals of history, Hitler's brutalities serve as a stark reminder of the depths humanity can sink to, and the resilience it takes to rise again.